Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Stitch with me time. Yay, haven't done one of these for a long time. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be, I don't know if you've seen my previous video. If you haven't, go and take a look. It was a review for Seven Great Store, and in that we got this beautiful kit. I absolutely love this, so I've had to start it, and well, I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to with you guys. So yeah, I love this kit. Can't let's get started. So the colour I am using is 945, and it's like a beige colour. Not the best colour to start with, I suppose, but it's just, there's lots of confetti, so it was like I had to pick a bit where I'm gonna have to scrunch this down as well. I had to pick a bit where you know, there was at least a little bit of a certain colour. This is just how I scrunch it down. It's not going to damage the picture in any way. It just literally breaks down the fibres a little bit. I don't know what they put on these canvases to keep them so stiff. But yeah, sometimes they're just sort of unmanageable when you get these big thick ones. This is quite rough as well. So let's see what this is like now. Is this a bit better to deal with? Let's do it again. Let's just scrunch up some more. Just obviously make sure you haven't got wet hands when you do this. Otherwise all your symbols are going to come off. So yeah, it makes it all, you know, creased and stuff. But hey, creases like fall out and iron out, don't they? So, you know, I'm not concerned about creases. Okay, so let's just get started here, and then we'll have a little chat about what has been going on in my life and to why I have been missing. I have had a nightmare of a time health-wise. You know, if you've watched my previous videos, then you know that oh, I'm working on this red symbol here, by the way, sorry. Yeah, I've had a nightmare health-wise. Some of you have watched my previous videos, then you'll know that I was diagnosed last year around September time, August, September. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. It is an aggressive form of the rheumatoid arthritis that I have. Yeah, because I don't do things by halves when it comes to my health. It's either full on or we don't bother with it. So yeah, I have an aggressive form. I have started on a new medication called methotrexate. And because I think I'm on week 8 now. But it actually has a very small dose of chemotherapy in it. So you only take the methotrexate one day of the week. The other days I take folic acid. So, yeah, I take my methotrexate on a Thursday. And by Thursday evening, I'm feeling quite poorly. I can't tell, that's orange, I think, that one. Oh, I've pinged my needle off somewhere. Come back. Yeah, I take my methotrexate on a Thursday, and by Thursday evening, I'm feeling quite poorly. And that's just side effects from it, from the small amount of chemotherapy that's actually in methotrexate. Let's zoom in a little bit and adjust. There we go. That's a bit better for you. Yeah, so it makes me feel a bit poorly. On a Friday, I am usually fit for nothing. Yeah, I feel awful on a Friday. You're lucky if I get out of bed on a Friday. But then usually sort of Saturday it's calming down, and then, you know, I just go through the rest of my week and, yeah, until the Thursday, when I take it again, and then the whole thing starts all over again. So, yeah, I have taken it today. Today is Thursday. I've been to the hospital this morning to see the rheumatology nurse and to get another prescription of the methotrexate and the folic acid. So we've taken that already. So I thought I'll come on and I'll do these videos now while I'm not feeling ill, because later on I'm going to feel ill. I know I am. It's just the nature of the beast, I suppose, you know, but I would rather put up with those couple of days feeling poorly and my hands not being as bad. The downside to taking methotrexate is that it stops your immune system from working. I apologise if you can hear a dog crying in the background. I have my parents' dog for 2 weeks and she doesn't like it when they leave her, so she cries a lot. So I apologise for that if you can hear her. Yeah, so it stops my immune system from working. So therefore, I am susceptible to catching anything. I have nothing in my body to fight it off if I do. So therefore, when I'm in public, I have to wear a mask. I have to use hand sanitizer. You know, if anybody is ill, I cannot be around them. Yeah, it's just too dangerous for me. And it's going to be like this for the rest of my life now. So, been a bit of a struggle coming to terms with that, to be perfectly honest. You know, I'm not going to have an immune system now forever, basically. So yeah, it's, you know, it's just learning to adjust to a new way of life for me. You know, it is starting to work. It can take up to 12 weeks. Like I say, this is my 8th week that I've taken it today. So it can take up to 12 weeks for you to see any sort of real improvements. My hands are nowhere near as bad as they were. I mean, I'm sure in my previous videos you've all seen how swollen and sore and bruised the knuckles were and all sorts. But yeah, even the nurse said today, she was like, oh gosh, I can actually feel knuckles in your fingers. So yeah, this one still isn't fantastic. There's still a bit of swelling going on, but it's not as bad as it was. However, there was a day or a couple of days not too long ago where it started affecting my left wrist, and where you have the bone here in your wrist, you have that little bony piece, this entire part here was swollen to the point you couldn't see anything. You couldn't make out anything, and it was so sore. I was lying in bed, I was crying. It was horrendous. It was awful. But hopefully this medication is going to stop that from happening again. We will see. I also now, in the mornings and in the evenings, I have a lot of pain in my ankles. I struggle up and down the stairs. So it's handy that I actually have a stair lift in my house. I have a stair lift in my house anyway, because I already have issues with my legs. I have tremors in my legs, and where I used to live, there was a couple of times I actually got stuck on my stairs, and my partner at the time had to come and help me down the stairs because of my legs. So yeah, I already have a stair lift, so that's handy for when I'm struggling up and down the stairs and things. So we have that. But yeah, it's just been a lot to take in. From my previous videos, you'll know that I've spoken about my MCV levels, which is the size of your red blood cells. Now, obviously, red blood cells are very important. They carry oxygen around your body. Normal is between 70 and 90. Mine was up as high as 121, which they're rather concerned about. But today, the methotrexate can raise the MCV. So I was expecting to go there today and for my MCV to be through the roof and for them to be querying whether I can take the tablets at all and all that stuff. So, very surprised to find out that my MCV has come down to 108. So we've come down from 121.6 to 108.6, I think it is. So yeah, very, very happy about that. I'm sure the haematologist is going to be very happy about that when I speak to him as well. But they are also querying that I have an underactive thyroid. So yeah, it's just it's been getting me down, and I didn't want to come on and do Stitch with Me's and be down, and you know, nobody wants to come on and hear someone moan or, you know, not have the bounce in them kind of thing. So I didn't want to do Stitch with Me's. I really didn't, because, you know, I thought people are going to watch this and think, what is this girl? Who is this woman? You know, my God, shut up, woman, you're moaning. You know, I didn't want to do that. So I stayed away. I still did my reviews, as you've probably seen, but I just didn't complete any Stitch with Me's. I was trying to come to terms with everything that was going on, and it's like, you know, I seem to go to the hospital with one problem and come out with one or two others because they find something else, and it's just a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. But I'm coming to terms with it all, and I'm starting to sort of have the sorry, my thread is twisted. There we go. Oh, sorry, not the camera. Yeah, I'm coming to terms with it, and I'm just coming to the fact that, you know what will be will be. I can't help any of it. It's my body. You know, if my body decides that we're going to have an issue with whatever, then I just have to deal with it when it comes. You know, it's just obviously with these tablets that I'm on, you know, there is a couple of days a week where I am quite poorly. So, but like I say, I'd rather deal with that than, you know, the pain in my hands. So, yeah. I apologise to you all for being missing and not doing videos for you guys apart from reviews. You know, I apologise for all of that. I will try my best now to get back to, you know, stitching videos, doing Stitch with Me's and things like that. Right, we are going to have to do some jumping around now because, yeah, it's just confetti heaven or hell, whichever way you want to look at it. I'm going to end that there. So, yeah, I will try my best for you guys now to try and get back to some semblance of normality for you. I know there's quite a few of you out there that, you know, do wonder how I am, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, you know, and you do enjoy my videos. So, you know, I wholeheartedly apologise for not being here. But, yeah, I will get back to some sort of schedule. Just don't expect a video from me unless it's early on a Thursday. I really will not be doing a video on a Friday. No, it won't be happening. So, yeah. That is that. So, I have still been stitching all this time. You know, various projects. You know, I've got a couple down here that I've been working on. I've got 3 or 4 upstairs that I've been working on, you know, when I'm in bed and stuff. So, yeah, I am still stitching away. I've just not been on camera with you guys. So yeah, I will have to I'll have to do a video maybe tomorrow of you know, sort of showing the progress of all the kits that I have been working on. So yeah, you can see where I'm up to and what I've been doing all this time. I have also been working on my journals. I have put them up for sale now. I have only sort of advertised them on my personal Facebook page for the time being, whilst I figure out where I want to sell them. I was thinking Etsy, because obviously that's a crafty website, but I watched a video from a lady the other day, and they take quite a chunk from you when you sell things. So say, for example, I sell, I mean, my journals I've put for sale for £20 each. So if I sell one for £20, Etsy are going to take £5 of that money. And then if I put the postage at, say, £10, Etsy are going to take £2.50 of that postage money. So, you know, I'm not getting all of the money that I'm actually sort of making, so to speak. You know, they're taking 25% of the postage and 25% of the cost of the item. So yeah, it's putting me off a little bit on Etsy, to be perfectly honest. I'm thinking eBay, because the fees aren't as much on there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I say, I've only advertised them on my personal Facebook page for the time being, just to see if there would be any interest. There hasn't. But it's not going to stop me making them, you know. I might end up with boxes and boxes of handmade journals, you know. I don't know. I'll end up having to give them away to people or something. I don't know, but I'm enjoying making them. So yeah, I'll just carry on. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, well, everyone gets a handmade journal for Christmas. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Not a whole lot. I have, however, and I'm very excited about this, I have booked a holiday for me and my son. So we're going to go to Turkey. I am hoping that the heat is going to help with some of the pain. We'll see. We're going for... Sorry. Oh, yawning. We're going for 11 nights, but the first night is basically taken up by travelling. I was going to go for 10, but then when I looked at the flights and things, and it's like, well, we're going to lose an entire day travelling. So I was like, no, we're not doing that. So yeah, we're going on the 29th of July, but we won't actually reach the hotel in Turkey until 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, which to us over there will then be 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, because 2-hour time difference. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Yeah, my daughter didn't want to come this time, so it's just me and my son going. Like I say, we're going on the 29th of July. So that'll be lots of fun. It's going to be very, very hot at that time of the year. But, you know, I have to, I'm limited as to when I can go, because obviously I have to go in school holiday times, and, you know, things are more expensive then as well. You know, holidays are more expensive because they know people are stuck and that they have to go those times of the year. You know, they don't have an option, because you can't take your child out of school for a holiday. It's not allowed. So yeah, but yeah, really looking forward to that. Lots of shopping, and by the pool and by the sea, and, you know, nice restaurants, nice food, and, you know, sightseeing, and days out. And yeah, it'll be a fun-filled holiday away. So, yeah. We're going self-catering as well. So we're not sort of restricted by meal times and things. So, you know, we can just sort of go off for the day and not worry about, oh, you know, we're missing dinner or we're missing tea time or anything like that. You know, we come and go as we please, do what we want, you know. So, yeah. It should be a lot of fun. I am looking forward to that. So, yeah. There we are. Gosh, I am doing a lot of hopping and skipping around on this one, but like I say, it's confettied, so there isn't a lot of options. We're going to be hopping and skipping around all over the place, no matter what colour we choose. So, and this canvas really is stiff. It's really, yeah. It's not like some of the new ones that have, you know, that are around. They're sort of smooth. This one is not smooth. This one's quite rough. You know, a lot like what the older kits were like. But yeah, we'll be fine. You know, like I say, once you've worked on it a little bit, you know, and you've had it in your hands and all that, it will start to break down again, and it will be, you know, manageable. So yeah. So when I finish this video, I'm gonna go and put some washing in the washing machine, and yeah, I might do some more stitching on this, to be honest, because I was so excited about getting this kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love Alice in Wonderland, but a lot of the kits are very sort of cutesy and quite childlike, whereas this one I feel is more of an adult style. So yeah, I am enjoying this very, very much. Although the confetti is going to be an absolute nightmare. I think I'm going to have to get out my little cushion that I've got and just thread up a load of needles and put them out, and then, you know, I can just switch back and to as and when I need to. So yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. Otherwise, it's going to be stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Sorry if you can hear all the traffic outside. I've got my front living room window open, and we're right next to a road, so there's a little bit of traffic going past at the moment. So, yeah. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, I have my parents' dog for 2 weeks. They dropped her off this morning. They've gone to Ireland on holiday. You see family and things, because my dad is Northern Irish, so they go over and visit with family and things a couple times a year. So yeah. Oh, it's my dog that's under the table. I just felt a dog move and I was like, what on earth? Yeah, it's my dog. My Millie. She's doing great, by the way. She's yeah, her normal lazy self, you know. Still wants to go for a walk every day, but, you know, other than that, she's sleeping most of the time. Which is fine by me. You know, at least she's not a bouncy puppy all over you in your face all the time. I don't think I could cope with that. So yeah, Millie's fine. Kids are fine. My son is looking forward to our trip to Turkey, but he's also going on a school trip to Berlin on the 22nd of May. So he's looking forward to that as well. He's going for 5 days. Goes on the 22nd, comes back on the 27th. So, yeah. He's looking forward to that. So he's going to be well travelled this year because he's already been to Belgium. He went there in February. And then obviously he's got Berlin in May. And then he's got Turkey in July. So yeah, he's going to be well travelled this year. Bless him. So, you know, at least, you know, he's given the opportunity at school to go away, and I was more than happy to pay for him to have that opportunity. You know, if he didn't want to go, then that would have been fine. And he did want to go, so that's also fine. You know. Though at least he has the experience of being in these countries. You know, a lot of children don't have, you know, they have the opportunity through school, but a lot of parents can't afford it, so they can't go, or, you know, other reasons. And, you know, it's a shame for those children. So, you know, I'd really like my Charlie to have his, you know, to have those experiences. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't know if you can see what we've done. We've done this little bit here. There's a little bit down here that we've done, a little bit there, and sort of round here. So not a great deal, but yeah, this is going to take a while because, like I say, it's confetti, so it's stopping and starting. But yeah, never mind. It is what it is. It'll get done. One stitch at a time. It'll get done. Okay, folks, so thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give me a like, or give it a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you can think of anybody else that might enjoy my videos, then please do give me a share. Like I said, I will try and get back to some sort of schedule. You know, perhaps every other day or something. I'm not sure. We'll see what we can work out, but there won't be a video tomorrow because I will be poorly. So, oh, I just kicked the dog again. Sorry, Mills. So yeah, you know, I will get back to some sort of schedule with you guys. You know, I really appreciate your support and, you know, hanging around and your comments, and I love it all, so keep it coming. Yeah, I love you guys. You're all fantastic. You're absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's a really big bee outside. I don't know if you can hear that. It's actually come in. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to go and take care of this bee. Okay, folks, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.